What's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm back again with another video, and I know it's been so long since I last posted a video, but today I'm gonna just be talking about a little bit of everything. First day first is, I don't know if y'all can hear that in the background, but my daughter is now 1. She's a year old. She's 1 year old. Um, and I'm about to show y'all. Hold on. Leia, say hey. Say hey. So this is her. Say hey. Okay, so as y'all can see, she is in like good. Ever since she was born, she had great health. Okay, her health was very, very good. She had no problems until this day. There is absolutely nothing wrong as far as her health. She is perfectly fine. But there's just, yeah. All right. So, like I was saying, as far as me, okay. So it's a lot going on. I am in cosmetology school. I decided to go back to school and do something different. But it wasn't until later that I wanted to do hair, because I haven't always wanted to do hair, or but and so yeah, and then from there, after I had my baby, I moved to Atlanta, but I stayed there. All right, so I forgot where I lived off at. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So I stayed in Atlanta for about a year and a half after I had my daughter. And then um after that I came back home to South Carolina, and I stayed here not too long because I ended up going right back to Atlanta. So from then on, I was like in between, but I stayed in Atlanta longer than I stayed in South Carolina. So I just want to say, yeah, it just a lot have happened, a lot have changed. Because let me tell you, y'all, if y'all really want a story time about the first time that I moved to the A and what happened, y'all would listen. I wouldn't say y'all wouldn't believe me, because it's not like so out there. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing like something happened to the extreme. No, but it's not the norm. It's not something that a lot of people probably would go for it. Cause some people, let me say, when I got to Atlanta, all right, all I'm gonna say is my life turns upside down. Okay, and it wasn't all bad, but it wasn't all good either. So it was just like a balance of both, like good and bad. But I think at the time it was because of who I met. You know, the man that I met when I first got down there, like, he was putting on this fake. You know how people just be pretending to act a certain way or be someone that they're not. That's who he, like. I felt like now, thinking back then about what happened, now I see like that whole thing was just a fake. Just so that he could make himself look or sound like, you know, um he was interested, which In the beginning, he was, but after a while, like after I was in this situation, relationship, whatever, with him, a lot of people would tell me, "Oh, girl, you need to stop talking to him. He doesn't care, but he doesn't care for you like that." Um, and it'll be going in one ear, not the other, because I was not listening to no motherfucking body. Okay, I was strictly telling them like, "Look, y'all on the outside looking in, so of course y'all not gonna understand why I'm still with him. Okay, I only know why. All right, so what I felt for him was very much real. Um, it is my friend at the time, like she would say, "Oh girl, you just destigmatized." I'm like, that's why, because you don't, y'all. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, and yes, we did have sex. Okay, and yeah, the first time that we actually had sex, like we did not use no condom, raw. Okay, strictly. So from then on, a part of that was the reason, like why yes I fell for him, but then that wasn't the only reason. The other reason was I literally felt a spark, like, and I know this might be cliche. You know how a lot of people will be like, oh, when you kiss somebody, you feel a spark. Well, with him, I didn't kiss him to feel a spark. I simply touched his arm. Okay, when I say I touched this man's arm, and I just instantly felt a motherfucking spark, and I was just like, so yeah, I felt a spark, y'all, and my whole mind was just like, he gotta be the one. Like, this is it. Like, he's the one. So yeah, like when I tell y'all, mm, the sexual chemistry was there, the physical attraction is there. Like, I ain't gonna lie, okay. And if y'all hear my TV in the background, that's because my daughter is watching. She's watching it. So yeah. Anyways, like I was trying to say, y'all know how you just meet somebody, and obviously, like, y'all try to sue each other, but you don't expect that you and that person is like that much sexual attraction to each other. So it's like y'all literally cannot stop touching each other. You cannot stop kissing. You cannot stop anything, because I don't know what it is, but I myself, my like I said, my love language, my number one love language is physical touch. I love physical touch. Then the next one I think would be like, I want to look up the other ones. I know one of them is like words of affirmation. There's some other ones, but that's my top two. Okay, but I only said that to say, it was there. The chemistry was there. Everything was just how it should have been. But I was gonna say that was my first time too, like really just meeting somebody, and the sexual chemistry is just like I said, we couldn't stop keeping our hands off one another. So yeah, all that was good. And then when it got to almost the end of the relationship, or just everything just went left. But I really wish I could explain for real, like what went on, but I can't say too much because yeah, I just can't say too much because it'll make me look. Some people respect me for what I, you know what I'm saying, for what I was doing at that time. Some people might side eye me, whatever, because everybody cannot handle my lifestyle. Everybody cannot handle what I do or what I did. So that's, that's expected. But I'm still not gonna say shit. I'm not going to. Anyway, so moving on from there, obviously, like, I am single. I do not deal with that dude no more. Like, he was straight up toxic. That relationship was very toxic. I've had my first experience with a girl, but it was like a threesome. So it was. I want to, you know what? I'm gonna save that story time for another video. So if y'all want to hear about that story, comment down below. Just put story time, or just because I have a lot of drunk stories, and that was one of them. And then I have some very freaky. Anyways, so this is gonna be the end of the video, y'all.